Hey, welcome back. I'm Brian, and this is Random Adventures. And today I'm going to introduce you to a whole new project on the channel, and I'm going in a completely new direction. Normally I go up, but today, the new project, we are going down. Stick around and find out what this is all about. All right, so here it is. New project for the channel. I'm going to do something a little bit different. What I picked up here is a 1988 Bronco 2, but this one here is two-wheel drive. Like I said, something different. Normally I'm doing four-wheel drive stuff, off-road stuff, but want to try something different. I need a new kind of daily driver, a beater. Normally I'm driving every day my 22 F250, which is killing me in gas, and I'm putting way too many miles on that. So the opportunity came up to pick up this gem. She's a southern truck from Georgia. So don't judge a book by its cover. It looks a little ratty, but it's actually a really, really solid truck. There is basically no rot on it other than the surface rust from the paint being roached. But I got big plans for this. I think it's going to turn out pretty cool. We're going to do some mini truck things with this. So, of course, that's going to mean we're going to have to lower it. We got to put some big tires and wheels on it. We got to upgrade the suspension and brakes. It's got to get a V8. It's going to get an automatic. We're going to do all the cool things to this. So I'm really looking forward to doing something. This is something I've been wanting to do for a while, build something like this. And I think this is something me and the wife can enjoy and have a lot of fun with, actually. So it'll be a nice build series for the channel. So with that being said, let's take a closer look at this turd and see what I'm getting into. All right, so the to be named project. Still got to figure out what the hell we're going to call this thing. This is so what we got to work with. So the body is super solid. There is no rot. The worst of the truck is some looks like someone maybe tried to jack it up right there on that corner of the fender and kind of crushed it. I think I can unbolt that. I think I can probably hammer that out, fix that. We got a lot of, I don't know what the hell this is, some kind of growth, moss or whatever this is growing on it. I can't wait to power wash this and actually see what it looks like under all of this. But all the typical Bronco 2 spots, dog legs are absolutely solid, perfect. Rockers, bottoms of the doors are mint. I don't know why the door panels tore apart, but we'll figure that out. Interior, I mean, the typical cracked dash. Seats are actually not bad. I just need to like fix the foam and that side bolster. It's not bad. We'll redo the headliner. Everything's there. Like I said, the roof, I got some ideas for that. But the the typical areas where the body rots out, completely rock solid. All of the fender lips, all of these areas, completely rock solid. No issues whatsoever. The rear of the truck, the typical areas where they rot out inside the floors there, completely solid. Same on this side. Everything over here is good. Looks like we got a little bit of kind of crinkled under. Just got to pull that out a little bit. And same over here. Everything is solid. Dog legs. All of this area where they typically rot out are all good. Again, the doors, pinch welds, everything is just, it's just solid. It's just ugly. But I think the patina is actually pretty cool. And my plan is to completely keep it the way it is. Maybe do something with the roof and the hood. But the rest of it, it's got to stay this way. We're going to leave it exactly the way it looks. Let's take a look under the hood. All right, under the hood, she nasty. This truck has been sitting for 20 years. The last license plate sticker says 2005. The truck, I guess, came to Ohio in 2001, and prior to that, it's spent its entire life in Georgia. So it really hasn't seen any of this northern salt, which is a good thing. But whatever happened, 2005, it died, it got parked, and it's just been sitting ever since. So looks like something took up residence under here for a while. But none of this is going to stay. I'm going to gut all of this, rip everything out, give it a good cleaning under here. And of course, I'm just going to stick with what I know since I have so many extra parts. It just makes sense. We're going to do a small block, 302 probably, fuel injected. More than likely an AOD or maybe a 4R70 trans. I'm leaning towards trying to dabble with a Holley EFI setup this time, getting away from the micro squirt setups that I've always done in the past. I really would like to try to keep the air conditioning in this one since I've never done the V8 swap with AC. I would like to see if I could actually keep it in this truck since it's going to be a fair weather vehicle. This would actually get parked in the winter and I will drive that instead. So those are my plans. If I can't keep the air conditioning, if I just cannot make it work, then what I will do is I'm going to cut a gigantic hole in the roof and I'm going to put a canvas rag top in this thing. So that's my backup plan if the AC won't work. And who knows, if the AC does work, maybe I'll do both. Maybe I'll put a canvas top in it too. I don't know. So that's the plan. We'll put it on some dream beams. We'll do a 3-inch, 5-inch drop. It'll get an Explorer 8.8 with a flip. We'll slam it down. I'll probably just try to find some kind of Mustang takeoff. 17-inch wheels. I think will look really good on this. Won't go too crazy. I'll do the later model Ranger brakes in the front. Obviously, the Explorer 8.8 will give me disc brakes in the rear. That'll be a perfect braking system for this light little truck. And then just some mild interior upgrades. Stereo system, steering wheel. Probably get rid of the carpet, do vinyl flooring in it. So that's the immediate plan right now, and it's going to come fast and furious. All right, so that's the rundown. That's the plan. But I guess first thing is I kind of want to see what I got to work with here. So I don't know. I kind of feel like I want to power wash it, wipe off all this ugliness, and see what it looks like. So why don't we break out the power washer and scrub this thing down and see what it looks like. Yeah, let's do that. Okay, here we go. We're going to fire this up. See what we got. Not going to spend a whole lot of time under the hood because obviously none of this is staying. Oh wow. this cover. So satisfying. Not bad. Now, mash it. But I guess leaving behind a pretty cool patina. That's weird that it's only growing on the white paint, not the blue. Is that like a normal thing? Liking it. Oh, this is too good. You know, speaking of names, one of the names that came to me in a dream last night, being that I'm a child of the uh, late 70s and 80s, doesn't this kind of remind you of R2D2, the color scheme? So I was thinking, what about B2D2? Yes? No? Oh. Okay, childrens, I think we got something to work with here. This turned out way better than I was hoping. Let's get a closer look. All right, there it is. Let me back up here a little bit. There we go. It cleaned up substantially better than I thought. The condition of the paint, I'm cool with. The you know, where it's coming off and we got the surface rust coming through and then where the clear coat's peeling off, I dig it. It's got just the right amount of patina, I guess. I mean, if you can say an 88 has patina. Everything else cleaned up really good. Surprisingly, like the bumpers are in really good shape. They're not beat up. They're not dented. They're not like tweaked, like someone, hooked a chain to it at some point in its life. I am picking up a brand new chrome grille, and I do have plans for those. Still undecided about the hood, but man, look at that. That is like freaking perfect. There's a little dent in the door right there, and then that little dent back there, I can pull that out. Door I don't care about, but I like it. And it's almost like that roof, I could almost take that back down to bare metal and just shoot it that Wimbledon white again, or whatever that is. And I'm planning on I'll probably coat this thing in some of that Poppy's Patina or Vice Grip Garage, some of that gloss clear. When this is all done, I'll coat this thing in that wipe on clear coat and heavy gloss. I think this thing will look freaking amazing. But this is exactly what I wanted. All the weather strips got to get changed. All the rubber is just trashed. So we'll change all the seals, all the rubbers and felts on the doors, the rubber from the body to the door. Those got to be done. The rubber to the hatch in the back here. Look at that. That looks perfect. Virginia Military Institute. She's got pedigree. This is nice. Rear bumper looks good. Even the little plastic bumper guard stuff looks good. I'll polish up the bumper, some mothers. Probably put some fresh badges, some Ford and the Bronco 2 stuff. Just clean up all that stuff. I got brand new taillights already coming for it, so I'll have some nice shiny new taillights in it. Clean up all of the lenses for all the marker lights and everything. But hell yeah. We can work with this. This is going to be cool. Like I said, all that stuff right there. And replace all of those. I said all these are junk. We'll replace them all. Do it on pretty much every truck I build. I said all new fresh badges. Got all the chrome, all the bright work will have to be replaced. I think that makes a big difference. Even with the crappy paint and the crappy condition of the body, as long as all the bright work looks good, I think that makes a big difference. Especially all the rubber stuff too. So, heck yeah, there it is. Okay, so that's going to be the next project, the next full project on deck. Don't really have a whole lot to do to the Truggy. I got one more. I got to fix a little transmission issue with this, but it's no big deal. There's no other major projects to do with this. I know I kept talking about the T-Bird would be coming. I really do want to get going on the T-Bird, but I don't want to rush this car just for the sake of just getting it done. I have big plans for this car. I want to gut the entire interior. I want to rewire the whole car, and I don't want to rush it. And that project, the Bronco 2, gives me something fun to do. It gives me something fun to drive in the meantime. It's something me and the wife can have. We can share it. We can enjoy it. I can drive it to work. It'll be good on gas. I just think it'll be just a fun, quick, cheap budget project. And then I'll get back to the T-Bird eventually once that's done. And the T-Bird will be a better car in the end because I didn't rush it. So I think this is a smart move. So that's going to be it for this video. Just kind of short and sweet, an introduction. Again, I'm still searching for a name, the perfect name for this project. I got 2 names I'm kind of floating around, but if you got any suggestions for a name, put it down in the comments below. If you come up with a cool name and I pick it, maybe I'll send you a t-shirt or something from the channel. I don't know. Just got to find the right name for the project. I don't think it's ever something like I'll plaster on the truck, but you know, I think if I'm gonna do a whole project series, I feel like I need to have a name for it, something to call it. So got to find just the right name for it. So anyway, there it is. That's what I'm going to be doing. Big plans. Should be pretty cool. Hopefully you'll like it. Got any suggestions, any ideas? Throw them down below. Let's talk about it. And hopefully we'll catch you back on part 2. And let's get into this thing, man. See you on the next one. Later. Bye.